Alright, what's up? I'm basically finna beat my old record. I'm finna go over tips and stuff of how I did it. Back when I was 15 officially, when I was playing Yakuza 0, this is one of the pastime games I used to play in a sense as a by myself gig. Mainly due to the fact at the time that I was a big fan of the Infamous series. Very big fan actually. So much of a fan that during the PS3 days when I was pretty much around like probably 12 or so, I used to play all the Infamous games like Infamous First Blood and all that. Now the strategy that I'm doing here is basically what you want to do is like how you notice how I'm moving, constantly throwing rockets around and stuff. Basically, the last spot that normally you go to per waves is when they're gonna spawn enemies near you. So I recommend if you can just pay attention to where the enemies are at and try to minimize the amount of them that are there. Constantly keep the combo meter as high as you can, but also maintain survival. Because again, you don't want to end up dying because of the combo meter. Because the combo meter is important, yeah, but dying is worse. So that's basically the strategy I did in order to get this high, this deep. Pretty much have the game spawn the enemies that's pretty far away from the other health packs if possible. I like to say health packs, but most people just call it as it is and just call them lifelines. But it makes getting to higher waves and higher score bigger. Well, getting to higher scores bigger. My original score was actually 5 mil. That's how I obtained and became the 1,555th fetch. This one, I'm actually going to be higher than previous, which means that the 1,055th fetch is about to pull a Yakuza 0 and come back with a higher score than he did previously while taking a break. And I know what y'all wondering, didn't you say you was going to quit YouTube? Yeah, that is true. I'm not coming back, really, just fully. But I have noticed that now, since I'm getting ads and stuff on YouTube, that means y'all really been watching my videos a lot, and the retention has to be up for that to happen. With this also being said, I was looking at some of the, I know I always say I look at my older videos, but I always like to look at my older videos to get a glimpse of like y'all interests and stuff. Because not only now I'm getting an interest page for like the people that watch my videos now, I also kind of get in a sense I can pop over. I get a weird sense of like possibly what y'all enjoyed. Because I seen some videos, some of the retention was up by like 300%. When I seen 300%, I was like, 300%? I mean, like, what? But yeah, it was mainly during like the Overwatch holiday stuff I was doing when I was in like the tournaments and stuff. I was actually pretty chill though. I still remember a lot of my comrades who I played with. I'll say the only thing we really didn't do is the fact like most great teams, everybody kind of got along-ish, but just like, you know, of course the best teams always have to be the teams that argue, alright? You could say it's that competitive spirit, but for me, I just find it like, almost as if like, you gotta have a group of homies just getting triggered at each other for improvement. Yeah, that's a bad idea. That's a terrible idea, actually. I'm not doing it. But the strategy I've been doing, like when you start getting higher inside the waves, you kind of got to make your own judgment about should I go ahead and go for this and that. Sadly, after a while, the triangle button becomes useless due to the fact that you're going to have so much roots and stuff coming at you. And if you can take out the flying devils, is all I like to call them, pretty much it makes it a little bit easier on you when you have to do stuff like what I'm doing currently. Like sadly, this spot right there, I would grab it, but just I'm such in the open and I'm in such a high round position. And in cases like that, the reason why I had rushed in and grabbed it, even though definitely you could say that was such a risk, yo. Mainly due to the fact that there's not, I don't know how to say this, but I'm trying to keep the combo meter still there. So every now and then, like before I grab something, I'll just shoot out these rockets, rush and grab it. Because when you start getting higher in waves, you're going to deal with the fact that enemies will not be letting you casually getting your light energy back up, or I'll say lifeline. And now as you're seeing the area is so crowded and packed and you got people sniping at me, doesn't make my case any easier when I have to force a lifeline. Alright. It does make it easier though, in a sense to maintain combo meter, because if you randomly shoot out your rockets and stuff, you at least know guaranteed that someone's gonna get hit, you know. That's one thing you can always guarantee. This is when you end up getting fetched like at her max, which my fetch, she's pretty much fully decked out in her max. And I actually, this is one of the games too during the time, my free time I platted, because I actually enjoyed the Infamous series that much. Well, that's really all growing up, which now, still 19. I ain't gonna hit 20 till like October 26th, fun thing. See, I know about my birthday. I know you could say, well, it's not that explicit with how many people are on Earth. So, like, yeah, that's true. Just in case y'all are wondering, like, my birthday and stuff. I have a lot of people that are kind of curious since I had a lot of people say the way I talk on my videos is how I do personally, which that was actually kind of interesting to hear though. A lot of people say that. I feel like too, it's kind of fun as a YouTuber if I sit here and talk a bit while doing some good gameplay. And maybe if I'm lucky enough, you might see my video in the PlayStation communities and this is how you're viewing it because you plan on yourself as an Infamous player, you want to get higher in the rankings. If not higher than the rankings, then you're probably impressed that someone, at least when he was 15, was already the 1055th fetch. This was before I was like the 62nd Yakuza 0 player. And before all them other feats and records I had in fighting games. And if y'all probably wondering how I do get my reactions up so fast, here's my best advice to anybody, right? My advice I'll give y'all is that try to slow down the game a bit and always think when you act, right? For example, I know that these brutes are gonna spawn, right? So I know I'm inside of an urgent situation. It's not even just having map knowledge. Map knowledge is important, but also just reading the situation too is key. For example, I got 3 seconds left until the new wave. So I have to hurry up and pop this and leave, right? Because we all know this place in a few minutes when get overcrowded. If not, now you know. So that's basically what you want to do. I'm popping ult right now because I don't want to risk potential death due to some random debris that hits me. Mainly due to I like to say devils that shoot you from afar. And yeah, if you're wondering why didn't I record the rest of my play, it's mainly because of the fact that, number one, I know for sure y'all really are not going to sit through all of it. You're just going to skim it anyway. Two, you know, it gives a good sense of if I were to show y'all how intense this can get, y'all can be like, okay, so this is what I got to prepare myself for when I'm trying to get to these highways. My reactions have to be there. I got to understand where the energy sources are. And if you got to, you gotta use your own eyes and try to figure out, okay, so I gotta take out these things while also trying to avoid their lasers. It's to basically have you constantly thinking, you know? That's basically what you're going to have to do. Like how you see half the enemies on one side of the map. This gives me a perfect time to sit here and come here, grab this, come here, grab this, grab this, grab this. Grab this! There we go! Oh my god! The game over here trying to mess me over! Oh, if I would have died right there, I'm about to rage, bro. Ain't no way. Yeah, right now I'm in a pretty tough spot, but if I can probably find another... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was in a tough spot, as y'all just seen, bro. I was pressing that D-pad so badly, bro. The game's like, no, you don't want to heal. Like, look at how they spam. That's what you gotta worry about. Forget everything else, bro. It's the spam. All right, where are you at? Because you can actually end up causing me to die. Take out y'all guys as quick as I can. There are those small power-ups, but for right now, I gotta keep myself low-key. Oh. One thing about higher waves too is since there's more enemies, higher potential if you keep your combo meter up if you just spam rockets. So I'll say if possible, y'all finna go down here because look how they specifically place the enemies. I'll normally say if you can, try to isolate yourself from almost like if you already do already. Try not to get in a big crowd yet in 6 seconds or so. It's about to go off. Alright. Pay attention a little bit to the timer. We're at 167. Oh boy. Look at all these enemies, bro. I gotta go straight. I ain't even straight through y'all at this point. Y'all bullets are too close to me. I end up dying due to just spam. Not if y'all actually hit me or not. That's crazy. Do wait from the start. Yeah, basically this is the strat right here. I'll say it gets to the point where, like, if you make one mistake, which is in the situation I'm in right now, you can pretty much end up losing. Not really the game, but in a sense. 1 minute, bro. I was just in there. I was not paying attention to the combo meter. I was more worried about survival. We got a random person. Alright, there's one that's free in the middle, so I'll take you. That was free. Let me say that exactly. Take all them out. Mainly the blue ones. Alright, nah, that's trash. That's trash, I can take it. Oh, never mind, bro. Since I was about to do, you got a whole row of brutes like, hey, hold up, bro, we gotta back each other up now. We're for the force. Pushing P. Forget it, man. The spam's too much. Spam's too much. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, and I nearly died. I'll just sit right here. New ways from the start anyway. Okay. You're down here, right? Get some time to breathe. I do not care. Get out of my face. That's a lot of score I got from that bomb, though. And that saved up just for you. You should feel lucky. A lot of people love to get kicked by her. Okay. I'll go ahead and grab the other row before it's too late. Shoot 2 of them out and grab it. Whoo! Boy, I'm close to 200 right now. I know for sure I'm on this leaderboard. I'm about to be so deep, bruh. I mean deep, There ain't no way I'm not somewhere near like at least around 600 by now. Man, your boy about to end up accidentally becoming the #1 fetch if you keep this up, though. And sometimes, I feel like it. Alright, let me go ahead and toss this out. Alright, that's a good spot. Everything's so crowded. You know what, forget it. I'll just make room. I'll force it. Now I gotta probably start forcing openers by keeping 2 rockets. Not 1. I find it so wild because I always found it weird how basically, if you think about it, fetch is being groomed to kill people. And when I mean groomed, I legit mean groomed. Like, that is kind of crazy, bro. Like, I know a lot of people gonna be like, what do you mean groomed to kill people, bro? If you follow the story, or at least played the story, bro, you know where I'm coming from, bro. Like, you cannot tell me otherwise. They weren't trying to make a yandere with this character. It's funny how I can look at things back in the day and be like, yeah, they wanted a yandere so badly. Want my honest opinions on fetch, bro? Maybe, but at the same time, bro, I wouldn't want to risk it with fetch, bro. Okay, Mr. Brute, wanna be? Oh, that's so many lasers. Oh, bro, that was about like what, 8, 9, 10? 8, 9, 10, somewhere. I don't even know, but I know there's a lot of lasers. If I got hit by probably 3 of them, I was done. But yeah, as long as you can pretty much see the situation, understanding like where possibly it would be best to grab stuff, like right there in the open, grabbing that lifeline is just totally just not it, bro. Forget it. That's why I should have kept 1 rocket. Look what happened. Forced to do that. I knew it. Wait, that was a bad bomb. That was a terrible bomb by me. Okay, it wasn't the worst since like people that spawned in were mainly flying guys. that still is a terrible bomb. Like, it doesn't even matter about the score. It's just like the whole concept, right? Like because I use that bomb so early, it just ruins everything. So now I gotta be extra careful. Now that guy jail free card, as I say, is kind of like, gotta figure it out. Oh, this dude's again. Gotcha. Man, I had to get out of my mode. Forget the double points, bro. Get the double punches. I can't move. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Sometimes these things will hate you so badly to the point they'll stun you. Fun times, fun lectures. Because it just happened to me, and I nearly forgot to mention that. Sometimes the game will just stun you for just no apparent reason when you get hit by them rocks. Oh, bro, I can't fall slow like this in front of all these people. It's annoying. You got that laser on me, bro? Such dedication. I admire you. I wish I could be like you, man. Here y'all finna think I lost my mind. And it's power up. Oh, okay, I'm getting ragdolled, bro. Simple as that. I can't go down there. There's too many people. Oh man, I'm getting ragdolled. Again, look at this man. Like y'all saying no mercy, bro. Chill out for a minute. Hey, make it fair. I'm trying to get more points. I want that double points on deck. Hey, can quadra points happen? Sheesh, nah. If only, right? If only the game was that nice to be like, you know what? You've been such a good Infamous player. We want you to have quadra points. I would've been like, oh god, yes. Oh yeah, let me head out before I over here. Oh god, no. Alright, I'm gonna slide that out. Constantly keep running, shooting, and firing. Running, shooting, and firing. Alright, another guy jail free card. Yay! Yo! Oh, yo, the wave. I thought the new wave was starting. I'm about to say, chill. Chill, game. It's not that serious. I'm close to wave 200, but it's already hard. I'm running away just throwing rockets because I can't do nothing else. Like, slow down, man. Like, don't worry. Y'all game is hard enough. I've been recording for this long. Oh, man. I guess if y'all probably wondering how's, maybe I'll say the relationship's going so far. It's pretty like chill. Figured some stuff out I didn't know. Or at least thought I want to know, but happens, right? So I'm just like, yeah, not much to talk about there since everybody's, you know, pretty much got a girlfriend at this point, right? Or somebody they care about, so not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna brag about something so, you know, kind of childish, and I kind of view it. Sadly though, when you start getting, not even start getting old, but you start talking to a lot of people, you start meeting people that's like 60 and 70, act like kids. I don't understand how you live 70 years of your life as the same person. Like, I know that's pretty ironic coming from me, but it's like, seriously, bro? The only reason why I wanted to leave YouTube because I just, in general, since now I'm just getting ads and stuff for my stuff, and I've seen how much I enjoyed the channel, I feel like at some point I gotta stop. Cause, yeah, after a while, you know, as good as the viewers, y'all are gonna say, don't stop, please. But at some point, anyway it goes, I'm gonna have to stop doing these videos, and I don't want my stuff to get repetitive, you know? Even though, like, over time, the videos are gonna end up losing itself inside the archives. It's just a lot better if it bees like that. That's why probably when I do the Delson and Fetch, well, Fetch is the one I'm doing currently, but when I finish this and I can close that out, I pretty much would have made a better video than I did last time, because the last video, even though it wasn't impressive. No! 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 I had the ultimate ready!
She's down.
No! 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 39 39th though. I don't care. 39th fetch. I may have died, but I still was 39th.